So this is my 100th video. Yay! Come and have a piece of cake with me. So I've bought a red velvet cake to celebrate my 100th video. Cheers! Delicious. So for this video, I'd like to update you on where I am with my YouTube channel and what my plans are for the future. And also we have a very exciting trip announcement at the end. So let's go for a walk, shall we? So my thoughts on being a content creator. I've been creating videos and editing videos now for about 2.5 years. And I'm currently on 351 subscribers. And to be honest, I thought after this length of time, I thought I would be monetized by now. So it is a very slow process and it is hard. So if you are thinking of starting up a YouTube channel, I really would do it, but just bear that in mind that it's not overnight success. I know some people do get overnight success, and I'm like, watching the YouTube strategy growth videos and thinking, how do you become monetized after just like 10 days or something like that some people are posting. My experience is it's taken a lot longer, a lot more effort. Lately, the last few videos I've made in particular, because we haven't travelled now for a while due to health reasons. Matthew had a torn retina, so he wasn't able to fly, so that's why we've not been for a while. So I've been digging out all old footage. My last video was a Which is the Best festival at Epcot, so I've been sifting through all old footage to try and find clips that I want to use for each video. So it takes a lot longer than just putting together clips from a new holiday. So if you want to check out that video, I will list it in the description below. And I'm really proud of it. So that, I think, is like a good combination of storing our memories, looking back on our holiday, but also giving out useful information. So I'm thinking maybe that's why my growth hasn't been as fast as some other people, because I'm doing these videos more because I enjoy it, because I'm passionate about it, and it's like a way for me to store our holiday memories and look back on our holidays. So I try to be informative, I try to give out helpful hints and tips. On this channel as well, I have some educational videos, which again, I try to make them fun, but like listing some of the best restaurants in Walt Disney World, some of the best snacks you can get, the dining plan, is it worth it? So there are videos for all of you to take advantage of us going to Florida, so that you can make an educated decision on what you want to do when you go out there. I absolutely love being a content creator. I've always filmed, videoed, photographed our family as they were growing up, and capture those moments that go so fast. I can't believe that my boys are all grown up now and they're not children anymore. So it's a way for me to look back on when they were little and when we were all together and how much fun we had. And for Joshua and Kieran, eventually when they have children, that they can show their children, oh, this is what me and my mum and dad were like when we were growing up and going on holiday. We used to have so much fun. So I'm leaving a legacy behind, which I love that. I love the fact that I'm able to do that. And that is my main focus for doing YouTube. And I love the whole process, to be honest. I love picking up the camera, filming, editing, and over the past 2.5 years, I've taught myself completely how to video edit. And I think I'm learning a little bit new each time. So I have used YouTube for that as well. So there are plenty of videos on what camera to buy, what's the best settings to have on your camera when you're video editing. Like lately I've learned how to stop it from being shaky. So I might have shaky footage and I can stabilize that. Color correction, speeding clips up and down, cutting clips, so like I would cut them to music so that they go in time with the music. So all these things I have taught myself from watching other YouTube videos. So there's a lot of like help and advice out there for you to find as well. So let's go for a walk. So, moving forward with my channel. Do you like what I did there? I'm literally moving forward. So, moving forward with my channel. I don't know how many more holidays Joshua and Kieran's going to come on with us. So Matthew and I are still intended to go on holiday. So I will still be doing a lot of holiday vlogs, and I will try to be more informative whilst I'm out there, giving you tips and advice on different things to do and see and all the rest of it. So that will be my focus in the future for this channel. Look at that view, guys, isn't it pretty? I love coming out for walks up here because the surrounding is so pretty and very peaceful. You get people walking dogs up here, but it's just lovely. So my plans for the future are as well, because Kieran is almost on the verge of moving out of the house. Joshua is already gone, so I've got all this extra time on my hands. I do work like 30 hours a week, so I work almost full time. Plus I spend a lot of time on this YouTube channel, but I would also like to set up my own business. So I'll still work besides that, and I'll still be doing this YouTube channel, but it's something that I want to fill my time with, because like I'm at a loss when the boys aren't around, I'll be honest with you. I'm like, I just don't know what to do to fill my time. So I've come up with an idea of something that I would like to do, starting off as a hobby, and hopefully it will turn into a little business venture. And then if and when I get that set up, I'll set up a second YouTube channel to showcase that and explain how to go about setting up a business in the UK and what's involved with doing it all. So that is my plan for the future, and I hope that it will be successful. And of course I will also continue with this channel and try to build this up. My aim is to become monetized. That has been my goal for quite a long time now. So my motivation is my passion for doing it, but I want to get to the point that I'm monetized and say, yes, I did it. So now for the exciting bit, a trip announcement, and I am so excited. So we're not going still for a few months. We're planning to go back to Florida at the end of August. So that'll be like nearly a whole year since we've gone last, which feels like forever. We're going to stay over in Universal. We haven't booked our hotel yet. So we'll stay in one of the Universal hotels, go to Epic Universe and Halloween Horror Nights for a couple of nights, and then this is the really exciting bit, I'm going on a Disney cruise. And if you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that I've been dying to do a Disney cruise for many, many years. We have been on a couple, so we went on a 10-day Mediterranean cruise when the boys were quite little, and we went a few years later to the Bahamas, which is where we're going now. But we went to Nassau. It's not stopping at Nassau this time. And we went to Castaway Cay. But the day we went to Castaway Cay, it got rained out. So the only time I've ever been to Castaway Cay, we weren't actually able to do anything because it was pouring with rain. There was like storms and all sorts. So this time, it's stopping off at Castaway Cay for one day, and Lighthouse Cay, and then one day at sea. So it's a 4-day cruise over to the Bahamas, and I cannot wait. So I will definitely be bringing you along for that. So then we will head back to Port Canaveral and then travel back to Disney World. But this holiday is going to be slightly different because we're doing the cruise and we'll be spending quite a bit of time at Universal. We're not going to be buying Disney tickets. So our Disney annual passes ran out a while ago. So the last holiday we went on, we just bought Disney tickets, and we would have been doing the same again for this holiday. But the Disney tickets are like £600 per person. the Disney cruise has cost us £2,500. So by the time we would have purchased the Disney tickets, that's like £1,800 for the three of us. So we've just paid a little bit extra to go on the Disney cruise instead. And we will be doing a resort stay then when we get back to Walt Disney World. Because let's face it, it's not like we haven't been to the parks before. We've been to the parks loads of times. There's nothing really new for this year. So we're letting them do all the different expansions and we can see everything then next year. So that's our plan for our holiday. Obviously I won't be able to record the shows on the ship, but I can show you all the different foods we have, all the different restaurants, just everything else. So yeah, that's my plans for the future. And can you believe that this is my 100th video? Yay! And in the meantime, I will continue with my Through the Years series, showcasing what Disney World and Universal used to be like and how we've all changed over the years. And I will also make some planning videos towards our next holiday and show you how we go about planning our trip. So if you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe. And if you'd like to see, is the Disney dining plan worth it, then why not check out this video. Thanks for watching. Good night.
You know, to me, that's all.